Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Zirkzee's decision amid transfer rumors to Juventus, and José Mourinho delivers another scathing remark on Rashford. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. José Zirkzee makes January transfer decision amid Juventus interest. José Zirkzee has opted to stay at Manchester United despite growing speculation over a potential January move to Juventus. The 23-year-old Dutch striker, signed for £36.5 million as the first recruit under Ineos's partial ownership, has struggled to make a significant impact, recording just 4 goals and 2 assists in 28 appearances across all competitions. Juventus, led by Zirkzee's former Bologna manager Thiago Motta, were reportedly keen on bringing the forward to Turin as a replacement for Dusan Vlahovic, whom they intended to sell during the January transfer window. Rumors of advanced discussions between Zirkzee's representatives and Juventus officials further fueled talk of a possible switch to Serie A. However, Florian Plettenberg of Sky Germany has clarified that while Juventus did express interest, there was never a formal agreement in place. Zirkzee himself has now put an end to the speculation by informing Manchester United officials of his desire to stay at Old Trafford and fight for his place in Ruben Amorim's squad. This decision highlights Zirkzee's commitment to the club, despite what has been a challenging start to his Premier League career. Having arrived with high expectations, the Dutchman has so far struggled to adapt to English football and establish himself in the team. Zirkzee's choice to remain at Manchester United signals his determination to prove his worth under Amorim, who has made it clear that competition for playing time will be fierce. With a packed fixture schedule ahead, including a crucial FA Cup third-round clash against Arsenal on Sunday, Zirkzee must seize any opportunities to deliver performances that justify his price tag. United fans will now look to Zirkzee to step up and repay the trust placed in him. The pressure is mounting, but with hard work and a positive mindset, the Dutchman could still carve out a successful future at Old Trafford. José Mourinho comments on Rashford's situation at Manchester United. Marcus Rashford's future at Manchester United has become a hot topic in the January transfer window, with reports strongly linking him to a move to Barcelona. According to Sport, the Catalan Giants are preparing an offer to secure the 27-year-old forward on loan until the end of the season. Barcelona's sporting director, Deco, has reportedly already held discussions with Rashford's representatives as the club explores the possibility of bringing him to the Camp Nou. The England international has fallen out of favor under Manchester United's new manager, Ruben Amorim. Rashford has not played since United's Europa League win against Victoria Plzen on December 12th. Despite being one of the club's most talented players, his situation at Old Trafford has raised questions about his future, with Barcelona now emerging as a serious contender to offer him a fresh start. Reports from Spain suggest that Rashford's representatives recently held an informal meeting with Deco to discuss a potential move. With Barcelona currently dealing with injuries and depth issues in their attacking lineup, Rashford is seen as a player who could immediately strengthen their squad. The club's growing interest in the winger highlights their intent to make a meaningful addition during the January window. Barcelona's pursuit of Rashford comes at a critical time for the player, who has struggled for consistent form this season. The Blaugrana view him as an ideal fit for their system, with his versatility and pace offering solutions to some of their current tactical challenges. However, his wages could be a stumbling block, with reports suggesting that Barcelona would need to negotiate a favorable financial agreement to make the deal viable. Former Manchester United manager José Mourinho, now in charge of Fenerbahçe, has also commented on Rashford's situation, delivering a scathing assessment. "He hasn't changed since I managed him. He has talent but lacks the right attitude. There's no chance I'd recruit him at any club I manage." These remarks come as Rashford faces growing criticism for his perceived lack of commitment on and off the pitch. Mourinho's comments follow earlier critiques of Rashford, dating back to 2023, when he publicly labeled the forward as spoilt, lazy, and selfish. Despite acknowledging Rashford's natural ability, Mourinho's remarks reflect a broader narrative of frustration surrounding the player's mentality and his failure to reach the heights many expected of him. The potential move has sparked significant interest among fans and pundits alike. Barcelona's push to sign Rashford reflects their ambition to reinforce their squad during a challenging season. If a deal is agreed upon, it would not only give Rashford the chance to rebuild his confidence, but also provide Barcelona with a player capable of making an immediate impact in their La Liga and European campaigns. As the January transfer window unfolds, all eyes are on Rashford's next move. With Barcelona showing serious intent to secure his services, the England international could soon find himself donning the famous Blaugrana shirt in what might prove to be a pivotal chapter in his career. What do you think about José Mourinho's comments, claiming that Marcus Rashford lacks the right attitude to succeed as a professional footballer? Do you believe Barcelona's interest in signing Rashford on loan would be beneficial for his development? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Injury update. Key players ruled out for Arsenal clash. Manchester United will travel to face Premier League rivals Arsenal on Sunday afternoon, hoping to secure their place in the third round of the FA Cup. The Red Devils come into this fixture following a 2-2 draw against Liverpool in the league, a result that extended their winless run to 5 matches across all competitions. Despite the lack of victories, their performance against Liverpool was seen as a marked improvement. Ruben Amorim's side, the current holders of the FA Cup, will be eager to switch focus to the prestigious competition, having lifted the trophy last season with a memorable victory over bitter rivals Manchester City. However, United face a mounting challenge as injuries to several key players threaten to derail their preparations. One of the most significant absentees is Mason Mount, who has been sidelined since sustaining an injury during the Manchester Derby against City last month. Mount, who is also unavailable against Liverpool, is now set for several weeks on the sidelines, as confirmed by Amorim after United's EFL Cup defeat to Tottenham. His creativity and energy in midfield will undoubtedly be missed. Adding to United's woes is Luke Shaw, who recently returned from a calf problem only to suffer a hamstring injury. The England international is facing another extended spell out of action. Shaw has spoken openly about his frustration with his recurring injuries, but Amorim has pledged his full support to the defender as he works towards recovery. Victor Lindelof is another casualty, having been forced off in the first half of the recent clash with Tottenham Hotspur due to an injury. The Swedish centre-back, who has endured a difficult season plagued by fitness issues, is now set for yet another spell on the treatment table. His absence leaves United short of options in central defence. Marcus Rashford's situation adds a different layer of complexity. The forward has not featured for Manchester United since December 12th, with reports suggesting ongoing concerns about his behavior. To complicate matters further, Rashford is now battling an illness that ruled him out of the Liverpool match and makes him a major doubt for the Arsenal clash. Off the pitch, Rashford's future at the club remains uncertain. It is understood that his agent is actively exploring options for a potential move away from Old Trafford, as the player is reportedly unhappy with his current situation under Amorim. Speculation over his departure continues to grow, adding further tension to an already challenging period for the club. Despite the injury crisis, Amorim remains determined to rally his squad ahead of the crucial FA Cup tie. The Portuguese manager has emphasized the need for resilience and adaptability, particularly as Manchester United aim to end their winless streak and keep their hopes of defending the FA Cup alive. The clash against Arsenal is set to be a tough test, especially given the number of absentees. However, it also presents an opportunity for fringe players to step up and make their mark. With a spotlight firmly on Amorim's depleted squad, the match promises to be a fascinating chapter in United's tumultuous season. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.